In 1 minute, I went from being an ambitious high school graduate to being nearly dead. I started journaling to help me overcome my short-term memory problems from the brain injury. Where was I going with this again? Not only is my short-term memory kind of problematic now, but so is my short-term memory. Just kidding. Here's a quick backstory. 4 years ago, 4 days after I graduated high school, I suffered a traumatic brain injury that put me in a coma for 10 weeks and only left me minimally conscious for 6 more. In 1 minute, I went from being an ambitious high school graduate to being nearly dead. Today, I'm proud of how far I've come, and I'm definitely not planning on slowing down. Why slow down when you can just speed up? While 4 years may not sound like that long, for me, it was like living another lifetime. For more on the details of my story, just click here. Subscribe and join me to encourage others to achieve their dreams. There was a time in my whole recovery when this traumatic experience just felt like the biggest roadblock. I realized this setback was just a boost forward. I am now stronger than I could have ever imagined. Let's dive right into what you're here for, power of journaling. I like to journal and jot down my feels about every moment, good or bad. I think you can come to a conclusion how I feel about whatever it is that I'm writing about. I wanted to keep a record of my progress. Suffering from short-term memory loss, it was a key tool to help me remember what it was without writing it down. From a TBI recovery perspective, this forces the brain to recreate the neural pathways that were required to effectively execute short-term recall. Shepherd was a cool hospital. Most of the nurses were closer to my age, so I felt almost immediately like they were family. I started journaling to jot down, like bits and pieces, how I felt about my recovery. Of course, I knew what journaling was before. I did just think it was kind of stupid. Why not just use your memory? Journaling has played a key role in me regaining my ability to remember things. Although, I did start this journaling thing because I needed the memory. Why not continue doing it? If journaling has the power to reshape my mind and restore my brains, imagine the possibilities of what my brain can do. Why would I stop after reaching the status quo? Because all I see is a takeoff ramp. Now, for all of you listening or watching, imagine if you put yourself in the same shoes. Imagine what you can do. To finish things up, I wanted to get into faith. Having some faith, whether it be religious, spiritual, or whatever, or, just personal faith plays a huge, that is your fuel in many aspects of your life. Be it recovery or not, you have your own faith in yourself, because you kind of confidence in you will do this, you will get this said project done, or I'm gonna call my boss later. Just live up to your word and have faith, and you will live a much more comfortable life.